Hi everybody, that's Allie.
And that is Dash,
Welcome to our playdate.
where we choose a game, sometimes make up our own rules, and play for a while.
Enjoy listening and playing along.
Or don't. We can't hear you. It's a podcast.
Yes. Yes, y'all. And you don't stop. A mic check, y'all.
You
And
don't stop. Or you can stop. It's up to you. You're in charge of your own business.
Not that I want to sound like a meninist, but you selected mostly women. I'm just saying.
They're more interesting. I don't know what else to tell
Okay.
you.
Yeah. Great. Thank you. Okay. So.
Well, if you end up with a guy, it'll be easy to tell.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. It is what it is. So these are the new Guess Who characters. These
Yeah,
are
I
not.
guess so.
These are not your traditional. And I recently made a custom Guess Who board game for one
Right.
of my friends, and these are the characters that came with it.
Because I was going to say it's been a very long time since I actually played legit.
Yeah. Guess Who?
Guess Who? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just adjust. There we
fun.
are. All right.
I always
We
like.
got sound coming in both sides. I'm ready.
I always get Guess Who just to customize it for whatever.
It's such a cool gift.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I think they know that because the latest version, like the 2024 updated version of Guess
Mhm.
Who, is much simpler to customize than the original. Like you don't have to cut out the cards
They
individually.
should just add a thing to their website.
Hmm.
Guess Who people. Makers of Guess Who.
Yep.
What is it? Mattel? Who makes Guess Who?
It is Hasbro.
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 Oh, I've never heard of them.
Little company called Hasbro. Little independent company.
They should just add it to their website.
Yeah. Here,
Do an
custom
upcharge
make.
of like
Yeah.
$15.
Right.
Send us all the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Done.
Exactly.
Or send us 5 pictures and we'll put in 15 or however many it is.
Oh yeah. We'll mix them into our batch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, little ghosties.
Hey, little ghosties.
We're recording, right?
We are recording.
Okay,
yes.
great. Let's play Guess Who. Do you want to play Guess Who?
Yes, we're going to play Guess Who, but it's not your traditional board game version of Guess Who. It is the card game version of Guess Who, which is a version you could just put in your purse and take with you without having to worry about all the big board game stuff.
Yeah, you could throw it at your children in the back seat.
Play this!
Guess Who?
I'm guessing of you shutting up!
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I imagine having kids is hard.
So
That's-
it works very similar to the original Guess Who.
One reason I don't have them.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is just Guess Who. It's a card game version. I got it for $5 at Walgreens. Love to see it. So we did pare down the whole set to 10 just to have more cards to hold in our hands.
Yeah.
And we're going to play it where we're not actually describing the person's looks. We're going to describe their personality. What are they like?
Right.
And see if we can get the other person to guess.
Right.
All right. Should we just maybe like do a mix-a-roo
Yeah,
of
let's
these?
do a little shuffle
Little
there.
mix-a-roo,
Yeah.
little
There's
shuffle-roo.
little shuffle-roo, and then we'll each pick one of these
Okay.
cards,
Mhm.
and this will be
All right.
our person. Okay.
So
Memorizing-
I'm trying to get you to guess this person.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're trying to guess who my person is. I'm trying to guess who your person is.
Oh, you're trying to guess.
yeah.
Okay. You're trying
Yeah,
to guess
yeah.
who my person is.
Right. Exactly.
got it.
So I have to call down my selection.
Okay.
So.
Also, one of these cards looks just like me.
Yes,
It's
it does.
weird.
It's weird. I think.
We'll post some pictures on our Instagram. So hop on
Yeah.
over to our Instagram
Yeah.
after you watch or listen to this episode. But she looks just like me, and it's wild. Except for freckles. I
Yeah.
don't have freckles, but
All right. Let me see. Do you want to take the first? Since I went first on the last game we played.
okay. So How am I?
You're
giving
trying
you-
to guess this person by saying, like, would your person be randomly selected in an airport line?
Okay, got it.
Right. Or whatever.
Would your person be hawking muscle milk and protein supplements on Instagram?
No.
Okay.
No. Okay. Would your person Uh, would your person have been my high school teacher?
Oh, definitely not.
Definitely not?
No.
Hmm.
No.
Okay. All right. I'm going to call down. I think that person's down. And I think this person's down. Okay.
Okay. Would your person definitely own a cat? Most likely a black cat.
I want to say yes to the cat, not sure about the black cat.
Okay, so yes to the cat.
Yes to the cat.
Okay.
Yeah. Does your person know something that we don't?
They like to think so.
They like to think that they know something.
They like to think so.
Okay. They like to think that they know something.
Yeah. I'm going to avoid pronouns because then, you know, our hand is unevenly skewed. So I'm going to avoid. But yes, this person would like to think so.
This person would like to think
For
that
sure.
they know something that you don't.
Yeah.
But they have that look on their face?
Yes.
Okay. I'm down to 5 cards.
Does your person call everyone sweetie?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
At least I don't think so. No. Allie, is your person someone you wouldn't want to use the bench after in the gym?
No.
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 Okay.
No.
Okay. That doesn't really. Okay. I guess that gets rid of this person. Okay. Go ahead.
Is your person someone who would apologize to you after running into you? Like, if they bumped into you, they would apologize to you.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Could your person dress as one of the human characters from Scooby-Doo for Halloween?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
Would your person be most at home in a library?
I think they would frequent a library, but I don't know that they would be most at home.
Okay.
I'm down to 2 people here.
Me too. I'm also down to 2.
Would you share clothes with your person?
Maybe. That depends.
Okay.
It depends.
Okay. All right. So I think I've got a guess.
You've got a guess?
Yeah. Is your person Amy?
No.
No?
My person, okay, go back to your cards. My person definitely says encyclopedia. Who is it?
Your person definitely says encyclopedia? Is it David?
No.
No. I don't know.
I eliminated him. He calls everyone sweetie. Ew.
Yeah.
You know he does. Disgust.
Yeah, but I didn't ask that question. You asked that question.
I know.
Okay. But what? Okay. I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Okay.
Encyclopedia?
Encyclopedia.
All right. No. I have no clue.
Do you want me to
Well,
reveal?
yeah, I've already guessed wrong, so.
Sam. This guy definitely says encyclopedia.
Encyclopedia.
He definitely says it. It's the hat. You can tell.
Why did I eliminate Sam?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, so I have a guess. So
yeah, who is my person?
I'm stuck in between, like, a soccer mom and a volleyball team captain. So, is your person a volleyball team captain? Like a college volleyball team
I
captain.
could see them being a volleyball team champion.
Okay, is your person Sophia?
Yeah, it is. Wow.
Nailed it.
Very good. Yeah.
Nailed it.
Sophia. Bravo. Good job.
She's 100%
a
college volleyball team captain.
Wow, you are very good at this.
Thank you.
Bravo. Bravo.
Oh man, Sophia, thanks for a great time.
Okay, so that was one round. We now see how that works. Yeah,
so let's do another round
with the cards that we have left.
With the cards that we have left, yeah.
Yeah, here are your yellow cards that you can shuffle. Here are my blue cards that I can shuffle. And
I mean, there's no point in shuffling.
I guess not. Well, the red cards are the ones that need to be shuffled because those are the ones that you pick the mystery person. Yeah.
I like the animation on these cards.
They're much
really
better.
Nice. Yeah. I remember the old ones kind of being like everyone looked like really doughy. Their faces were round.
I also
like good angles on these.
I also like the diversity of these.
Yeah.
I definitely like the diversity of these. Like, there's a good range of like different nationalities, different ethnicities. You even have
earrings, no earrings, big ears,
no
small ears, freckles, no freckles, glasses, no glasses, older, younger.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's mix these up in the center. I think how many? This is about 10 also.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay, you go ahead and
okay.
Give
so
me
I
one
will go
this
first.
time.
All right, Allie. Would your person? Let's see. Okay. Would your person be a no, that's not a good one. Could your person be one of your students?
I mean, I teach
traditional students.
Okay, that helps.
Yeah.
That's not the energy she's bringing to me, but I suppose it could be interpreted that way.
Okay.
That's not the energy she's giving me. But.
Okay. All right. So could be one of your traditional students.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Is your person definitely a barista, but not like at a Starbucks, at like an independent coffee shop?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Nailed it.
Yeah. Yeah. This person definitely has slung coffee at some point in their life.
I just got rid of a bunch of people.
I know. Does your person seem like they're kind of rebellious?
No.
No, not rebellious.
They are not rebellious at all.
Okay. Ooh, okay.
They're not rebellious at all. Okay.
Oh, not rebellious.
Yeah, they are not rebellious.
Okay, so these people click down. I did it the wrong way. Okay.
Is your person just waiting for you to ask them about the band t-shirt they're wearing? They're just waiting.
Yes.
They're just waiting for it.
Yes, they absolutely are. Yes.
Okay.
That's kind of a tough question because it really narrows it down to the 3. Really,
I'm down to 3.
Yeah. So am I. Well, oh darn. Okay. Let's see.
Let them speak to you, Dash. Who are they?
I'm letting them speak to me. Them speak to me.
Let them talk to you.
Yeah.
This is so judgmental.
Would this person invite you to their improv show?
100%. Yes. This person would. Yes, 100%.
I'm down to 2.
I could ask that question, but the only ones I have left, it's true for every single one of these people. So it's not even going to get anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. How do I distinguish between these three? Okay, so we know they're a barista at an independent coffee shop. They're waiting to ask, waiting for you to ask them about the band T-shirt that they're wearing.
Yeah.
Does this person have? Okay, this person is. Oh, no, they're all obsessed with Marvel movies. Okay.
Yeah.
Is this person a journalism major?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
They're not a journalism major.
It's not likely that they would be.
Okay.
Allie, is your person waiting to explain to you why you're wrong about a subject you're an expert in?
No.
Okay. And I've got my person.
Unless it's parenting.
All right. So
Okay.
I've got a guess.
You got a guess?
I'm guessing Emma.
No.
No?
No.
What?
It's Katie.
What?
She is.
Oh, Katie. Yeah, she was in my.
Doesn't she give you like mommy blogger energy?
Yeah, she was in my top 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Katie. She's mommy blogger energy.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Okay, so I gotta narrow this down.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm down to 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Does this guy not go by his first name? Because his middle name is more interesting.
Yes.
Okay. Your person is Mike.
Yes, it's Mike.
I nailed it. I'm so good at this game.
You're very good at this. This version of the game, you're very good at.
I'm so good at it.
I feel like you already decided it was Mike and just like kept cutting it down.
No, I had Mike and I had Jordan left, but Jordan is a cool name, which is why I asked the name question.
Right, because Mike is just Mike.
Because Mike is just Mike.
So he definitely goes by like LaRon.
Jordan is going to go by Jordan, but Mike's going to go by like Pierre.
Right.
Or like Juno. You know what I mean?
Rosebud.
Right.
Like Mike Rosebud.
Yeah.
Culligan.
McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Like his mom's maiden name is his middle name and he just goes by McCaffrey.
Right. Exactly. Mac. He goes by Mac.
He goes
Even though his name is Mike.
It's Mike. Yeah, Mac.
He goes by Mac.
Yeah.
I used to know a guy whose name is Gaspar, and he would go by Mike, and I'd be like, how do you get Mike from Gaspar? And it was because his middle name is Miguel.
Yeah.
So you got the Mike from the Miguel, so everybody calls him Mike, even though
Yeah, I went to high school with a kid like that. He went by Ken, but his first name was William. But his middle initial was M. But his middle name was Mackenzie.
Wow.
Yeah. It was always, inevitably, anytime he was in one of my classes, the teacher would read the government name.
Yeah.
And he would say, call me Ken.
Yeah.
And then you would have the conversation, which is how I know that this is what happened because I was in several of his classes where this happened. I hope he's doing well. I hope you're having a great life. All right, so that was Guess Who, the card game that I am very good at.
You were very good at this game.
Very good at this game.
So you got it on your first try both times.
I know, right?
That's so good.
Well,
yeah.
What can I say?
Yeah.
I know. I work with people a lot.
Yeah,
I can
you do. You can sort of read them
fairly well and fairly easily.
So this is the Guess Who card game by Hasbro. Whether you're playing the board game version or the card game version, always a fun time, and you can put your own little twist on it and make your own cards and customize it however you want. So highly recommend these games.
Yeah, and I bought this for $5 in Dash. I left it here because I knew we were going to play it, and then Dash completely destroyed the box. So there's...
Yeah, I couldn't... The tape on the box was such that I couldn't get the box open, and then I was just like, oh, this is my game. I don't care about the box, so I ripped the box apart to get to the game. And then when I got here, Allie's like, oh, my game.
It was my game.
Your game? Oh, I'm so sorry.
And this is a rarity on the pod. It's a 2-player game.
Yeah.
What a classic.
Right. Yeah. Classic
classic
2-player game that you
game.
can just throw at your kids in the back seat and make them play it.
I love it. I must have played this game 100 times when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So I like playing it now.
Yeah, definitely.
an
And I
adult.
definitely, like, I've played both versions, the upgraded version and the original version. And the upgraded version, I do just love a lot more because of the diversity and more options. Because I don't know if you remember, but in the original version, if you were just like, do they have blonde hair? That was like, yeah, you knocked on everything but three
I
people.
think there was like blonde hair, white hair, red hair, and brown hair.
Yeah.
I think that's all.
It was just, yeah. They were all like, but like there was specific ones that if that was the card you got and they guessed like, is your person bald? Like that's it. It was down to 2 people.
Right.
So it wasn't as spread out as it used to be.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So go grab, if you can find Guess Who, the card game for $5.
Yeah.
Grab it, throw it at your children, make them play it in the backseat.
Yeah, exactly. And this version I like a lot because you're not actually describing physical traits. It's just sort of like personality traits that
Which
they
is
may or may
way
not
funnier.
have. It's so much fun.
And make sure you check out our Instagram post for this episode so you can see the people that I guessed correctly and see if you agree with our assessment of their character.
Yeah. There you go. So until next time, we'll see you next week. You'll see us next week.
You will.
Bye.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Now we'd love to hear from you.
You can visit playdatepod.us to watch our videos,
Access our episode library,
find out more about our brand of quality, clean comedy.
and contact us with any questions or comments.
Improvisers love audience suggestions, so make sure you visit playdatepod.us.
And the podcast you just heard was a production of Society Circus Players.
If you like what you heard today, please rate, review, subscribe, and share it with a friend.
And finally, if life's a circus, we're the clowns!
If we were Guess Who cards, what would people say about us?
I don't know.
They'll definitely invite you to their improv show.
Yeah, definitely.